Welcome to the Murphy, Sam, and Jodi After the Show podcast, where we hang out a little bit longer.
During the Hollywood Outsider today, one of them, I was excited for you, Sam. I was excited to tell the story about this documentary that's coming on Amazon Prime Video in November called The Age of Disclosure.
Humanity is not the only intelligence in the universe.
Humanity is not the only intelligent species.
We are absolutely not alone.
Non-human intelligence exists.
It's a highly anticipated UFO documentary where it's high-ranking members, 34 different people interviewed from the U.S. government, military, and intelligence communities, all about what we know now about UFOs. I was so excited to lay that on a platter for you.
Yeah.
And you got upset.
No, I didn't get upset.
I want to hear about it.
You're talking about it and promoting it as someone who's never watched one of those videos.
I'm not promoting it.
Well, I know, but you mentioned it like...
Information.
I have seen... Now, anybody who's not watched any of these, this is going to be great for him. A great intro to the UFO.
Is this a Sam debunker moment?
No, it's not a debunker. It's just that there are... Unless they show... I will watch this to hope that they show something new, but there are so many... If you watch Discovery, A&E, or any of those, they have put out so many documentaries on the fact that, Navy pilots, NASA astronauts, government people have verified, yes, there are aliens. We've seen them. They've shown the same videos over and over. There's one called the Tic Tac video because it looks like a Tic Tac. There's a couple of different videos that have certain names to them.
Okay.
They're on every one of these documentaries. So I guess it's not me debunking Murphy. It's my cynicism. Like, are they really going to show me something new in this?
Or like what you said in the show was, show me the alien.
Oh, yeah, show me the alien. I mean,
show me the alien, or what are you even wasting my time for?
They keep showing videos, and it's these are not just people shooting videos; these are actually Navy videos, NASA videos, so they're legit. It's just they keep showing the same 5 over and over.
So you've had enough of the tease of it.
It's like maybe this will be the one that goes a little further. I don't know.
Well, the whole thing about the definition of a UFO. When you say UFO, I picture the spaceship thing. That's all but it's an unidentified flying object, which doesn't mean anything other than we don't know what it is.
Well,
it doesn't explain that. And but you're more interested than I am, Sam, because to be honest
100%.
with you, I mean I bailed probably 30 years ago on it because there isn't anything new. I mean, there really it's well, if there is going to be something that earth-shattering, guess what? It's going to show up in our feed.
Yeah,
exactly.
And that's what I want. I mean, I am one, though, that will keep sticking with it to like, okay, maybe this will be the one. Maybe this will be the one, because I've seen a million of them. There's a guy named Stephen Greer who's basically on all of these, and he's got all the information. And we wrote this book, and we did this documentary. And by the way, Murphy, not to correct you here, but it's a UAP now.
Yeah, I know that. It'll always be a UFO.
I had to ask.
Me too. I call them UFOs.
Well, if there's nothing new, what they've called them is something new. What does UAP stand for?
Unidentified anomalous phenomena.
Nobody can say that.
Exactly. I mean, it's a UFO.
Right, exactly. Well, you don't even know what that means, It's an unidentified flying object. Makes sense. Mm-hmm. It's in the air. I can't, tell what it is.
Man, there's a lot of name changing going on.
Yeah,
but okay.
I'm going to watch it just to see if there is something new or if there's a new person that they're interviewing. But if you're into this kind of thing, you've seen it all already.
Well, I know. Look, there have been radio shows that have been done for years in the overnights. What's his name?
Yeah. Art Bell.
Art Bell,
yeah.
Who really was, into all. So, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's not that I don't believe in that those things exist. I can't prove it either. I've got to think there's something else going on out there.
Yeah.
And I wonder if something has, come and seen us or whatever. It's fascinating. I think it's part of the human condition to wonder what's out there, or when you can't tell what something is, the brain wants an answer,
Mm-hmm. So funny.
So I get all of that. And but it's just maybe it's what you said, Sam. It's the volume of these shows over the years where it's like, okay. I mean, it's like, I watched my one Bigfoot episode when I was a kid, and that was it. And the Loch Ness Monster, once and done. Loch Ness Monster, once and done. It's just...
It's just with the UFO thing, there was a whole thing of years and years of the government not confirming it. And then at some point a few years ago, we had Senate hearings and they confirmed, pilots have seen it. Here's the video. We've got official video. It's not like the Bigfoot video of some hairy dude walking in the woods that we can't confirm.
Wow.
So it's like, yes, it's been confirmed. And there are stories like that guy I mentioned, Stephen Greer, who claim that out in Area 51, they've got the spaceships. We spent decades now reverse engineering the spaceship so that we can make our own hovercraft. Crazy stuff like that.
My brain is hurting listening to you talk about this.
Is there an alien base on the opposite side of the moon? No, there's not. It just depends on how deep you want to get into it. It's just until you like. Jody's laughing, but until you show me an alien and quit telling me about these spaceships that have shown up on video.
It's just weird it's just odd for me, maybe because I have zero interest in this. Yeah. I would never, I would rather watch Star Wars than this because at least I know there's a plot.
It's just that, space is one of my, I always wanted to be an astronaut. It's one of my areas of interest. But it's like I'm getting worn out on the same old videos. Well, here's the same 10 experts.
Here's why I was excited to tell you about this. I was so surprised at your angst about it. What they're promising, and maybe you've heard it all before, it is 34 new high-ranking interviews with people who are apparently on camera for the first time telling their stories.
Yeah.
That's what we're being sold anyway.
Yeah.
Okay? About it. Prime Video, so it'll be on Amazon Prime November 21st. Right when Wicked drops, right when we have Stranger Things, on Netflix, Murphy. But that's what it's called, The Age of Disclosure. I think that's an interesting title. It's the age of disclosure.
Yeah, it's maybe exact because this is the age of disclosure.
It is.
Only a couple of years ago, they finally admitted, yes, we've got video of them.
Right.
Well, anything that's remained classified only makes the mystery more enticing for people, I think, and kind of feeds the machine if you really think there's something else going on. And so, I'm glad that things were declassified, but so you're declassified a video that's actually not a video, it's a black and white video, and it's a white dot, and the white dot's moving across the sky, and okay. And so what's the next one? Well, it's a white dot, and it's
See, that's it. It's like it's still up in the air. They confirm, yes, we've seen him. Okay, great, but you will still watch this and wonder what's new.
So are you hoping that there is something on the backside of that? Are you hoping that they find something, or are you just fatigued on the fact that it's the same thing?
They've already found it. It's just
his problem is they're withholding it.
Are you going to tell us or not? Yeah.
The problem is he feels like they're withholding it.
I don't think they're withholding anything.
You've got these people that are so-called experts that have seen it. I've seen the facility at Area 51, and it's like, but no real people have come forward and said, here it is. Here's a picture of the thing we're reverse engineering. Oh, by the way, here's me with my arm around an alien. Give me that.
Are you worried about AI entering this conversation and fooling you?
At some point, I'm sure it will.
I'm sure it's going to try. Well, I'm sure there are deep fakes out there already on it.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
See, to me, most things do have logical answers, even if you don't know them. There's no reason to reverse engineer something when you're actually engineering something. And the military's job is to keep some things confidential. So you know what? There's going to be a building that nobody else sees in but the military for developing things. Yeah. That's pretty cut and dry and easy to me. So look, the thing is, if it's out there, it's fine. If they find it in my lifetime, great. If they don't, I don't care. I really don't care. It's either out there or it's not out there.
I would just cut through the nonsense and give me something new.
Again, my favorite quote of our entire day today, and we had a lot going on in the show today. My favorite quote came from Sam, "Show me the alien."
Yeah. Exactly.
Subscribe to the Murphy, Sam, and Jodi podcast. Free and easy.